Hello everyone. Welcome to Cyber Today audio articles. Article title is, Should we use single sign-on? SSO. What is single sign-on SSO? Single sign-on SSO is an enterprise user authentication tool that enables users to log into and access multiple applications, websites, and data using just one set of credentials, username and password. SSO via centralized authentication. With centralized authentication, the authentication process is different. Once a user has logged into application 1, logging into app 2 doesn't feel automatic. Even though the required credentials are identical, the user would still need to enter her authentication information again. Like SSO, centralized authentication solves two problems, but the problems are different. Users don't need to remember multiple sets of authentication credentials. The applications they are logging into can share user data. Typically, centralized authentication solutions completely offload user management from an application. They provide powerful API or query languages to connect the user system to one or many applications. Moreover, centralized authentication is often the first step toward a true SSO environment. How does single sign-on work? 1. User requests access to an application. 2. The application checks to see if user identity has been authenticated with the SSO provider. A. If yes, the site grants the user access. B. If not, user are redirected to the SSO login to input his credentials, i.e., username and password. 3. User enters his login information. 4. The SSO solution requests authentication from the Active Directory of your company. 5. The Active Directory confirms user identity to the SSO solution. 6. The SSO solution confirms user identity to the application and redirects him to the site. 7. As the user navigates through the website, the site tracks you from page to page using tokens, re-authenticating user identity as he goes. 8. If user goes to another application, that application will check his identity with the SSO solution and will not ask him to re-authenticate. Since he already logged in, his identity is automatically verified with the new site and he doesn't have to log in again. Benefits of single sign-on. 1. Reduces password fatigue. Remembering one password instead of many gives users a greater incentive to come up with strong passwords. 2. Simplifies username and password management. Instead of managing multiple usernames and passwords for each employee for different systems, managing one username makes it easier and lowers the ability to make mistakes. 3. Improves identity protection. With SSO, companies can strengthen identity security with techniques such as two-factor authentication, 2FA and multi-factor authentication, MFA. 4. Reduce help desk workloads. By decreasing users calling for reset passwords, company saves money and improves security. Single sign-on challenges. 1. SSO creates a single point of failure for company systems. 2. SSO can be difficult to implement and failure could cost the organization a long offline time. 3. If an SSO account is cracked, this means access to all systems. 4. SSO is raised to the risk for multi-user PC. Implementing single sign-on. Be clear about your objectives. Identify key stakeholders including system owners, company departments, and intended users. Plan for scalability. Prioritize applications for integration and do it in phases system by system. Prepare for the implementation period by identifying the needed resources and pick the best time. Test and collect feedback. Thank you for watching. If you like this article, please press like. For new daily article, please subscribe.